Ladies and gentlemen, the television you are looking at is the same television where all of the images and video were taken. Nothing has been photoshopped at all. I am Michael Arevna of RevelationNow.net, and I watched the New Year's Eve celebration with Ryan Seacrest last night, and his eyes were off the chain. His eyes were presenting like a serpent with slits as the irises, and I had seen this before. I wasn't shocked, but I was shocked to see this on the New Year's Eve special because over 1 billion people were watching, and I haven't heard much on the news questioning what was going on with his eyes. Let's take a look at his video right now.
Ladies of the brave, we are back in a sea of people here on New Year's Eve. There is a word for how cold it is, but you can't say it on network television. Although I heard Klaus, our cameraman, say it in that commercial break. You know that you did. You said that, didn't you? We're fast approaching the start of a brand new year and all the hope and promise that it holds. And a lot of you watching at home probably know what you're wishing for in 2014. And right now, Jenny McCarthy's just down the street with some folks who have their own ideas. Jenny, take it away.
They sure do, Ryan. Everyone hopes.
So if you looked closely in the video, you would see that his irises looked like slits. Now, these pictures have not been photoshopped at all. I merely took a camera and snapped pics the best I could to capture his irises, and you can see. Here's more video.
There's the chance to write a wish on a piece of confetti and have it handed down on one of those colorful pieces of paper that rain down on the crowd at midnight. It can be a goal, it can be a dream for the future, or something someone wants to accomplish. In the days leading up to New Year's Eve, people write them in person, then they send them in from all over the globe, so we pick some out. Not surprisingly, happiness and world peace top the wish list. But some folks are hoping for something more personal. Alexandra from Romania wishes she could live in the USA. Mark from the United Kingdom wants his singing career to take off. I've seen that one come true, my friend. And Chelsea from the US hopes to get pregnant this year. Well, Chelsea, that can happen tonight. Start with a kiss at midnight and just see where it goes. We certainly hope your wishes all come true in 2014.
Now, I've seen the same effect with Joel Osteen. Now, I know that Joel's eyes are blue, but when they act in this manner like a serpent, they turn like the same amber color. This seems to be the common theme between the changing of the eyes, and I don't know if this is because of possession or a change in the DNA or all of the above. All I know is that this is happening with a lot of the television personalities that we see. You can actually watch the news. Watch Jay Leno. I guarantee you're going to see some people on there with the slit eyes. Now, what I'm doing right now is giving you a look at his eyes at a really slow pace. I set the camera to videotape at 120 frames per second, so you're going to see a little flickering in there, but it's going to give you a better opportunity to look at the eyes and see exactly what I'm talking about. And I encourage you to look at the other people behind him that are in the same light conditions, yet their eyes aren't presenting as slits. It appears to be only his. And yes, he does have a lot of light in his face, but why are the eyes looking like a slit? This is not a human condition at all. We all know that our irises are black, and the black should absorb the light instead of reflecting it in a manner the way that it is, with the two light spots and I guess the light's actually being divided by the slit, I should say. But I was just blown away by this when I saw it, because I think that there's a grander plan going on for 2014, that they're coming out of the closet, and I think that this is directly related to the parable of the wheat and the tares that Jesus warned us about, because he said that while man slept, the tares would take a foothold. And this is exactly what's happened. They've taken over the media. They've taken over music, any type of entertainment that we can see right now. We're finding more and more of them. And it reminds me of that scene in that movie, The Matrix, where Cypher was cutting a deal with the agent, and he said, put me back into the pod, and I want to be somebody important. And he said, like an actor. And I think that that was key right there, because he didn't want to go back and be a garbage man. No offense to anyone out there. It's a fine job to have, great benefits. But I'm just saying, my point is that he wanted to be an actor, and that should say a lot to you right now, because actors are actually idolized as well, and they have a lot of power and influence, power through wealth, and then influence through being idolized by the people. Now, Ryan Seacrest is an extremely well-paid entertainer, host, if you will, from American Idol to what he's doing right now, taking over Dick Clark's job. And what did he have to do behind the scenes for the ritual to get here? Because the more money you make, the more blood is probably spilled, and this is in fact a result of the ritual, him being there right now. So look at his eyes right now and take a good look. Those folks are here. They are living around us, amongst us right now. They're reading us the news. While everybody is waiting on a fake alien invasion, they're going to be standing right next to you, pointing up and be like, yeah, I see it too. And they're already here. So this is probably the great deception, because nobody believes that this is even possible. So take a good look at his eyes before I sign off, and just look at his irises. I mean, how is this possible? Explain this to me from the laws of physics, from the laws of human physiology, and let me know why his eyes are looking like this. This is Michael Arevna, and take care.